From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Thursday, March 31st, 2016. Silver is trading at $15.39 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,234 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $418. Antiwar.com reports pro-Saudi troops have regained parts of their temporary capital city of Aden, a major port on the southern coast of Yemen, as ground troops and police moved into the Al-Mansoura district to try to oust al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. Much of the district has been held by al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula for months, including the central prison and the main marketplace. They've had a presence elsewhere within Aden and the surrounding area too since the pro-Saudi forces took it from the Shiite Houthis. Aden police now insist the whole district is completely under control, though such claims have not always stood the test of time, as al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula seems determined to retain control all along the southern coast. Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula took considerable territory early in the Saudi attacks on Yemen, seeking the city of al-Mukalla and shoring up control over the entire Abyan province. Those territories are split by Aden, and maintaining a presence there is likely key to al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula retaining both areas. In 1999, Daryl W. Perry began a search for traditional values, which led him down a path to the ideas of liberty. He tells the story in A Rebel's Journey, My Path to Liberty. Of the book, Dr. Brian Sovereign says, "Sometimes it's funny, and sometimes I think it's crazy, but it's always authentic." Find A Rebel's Journey, My Path to Liberty by Daryl W. Perry on Facebook, read reviews on Amazon, ask for A Rebel's Journey wherever books are sold, or visit arebelsjourney.com. UPI reports the White House announced on Wednesday that President Barack Obama has commuted more prison sentences in the United States than the past 6 presidents did, combined due to what it called outdated or unjustly harsh sentences imposed by criminal courts. Obama granted commuted sentences to 61 additional prisoners on Wednesday, bringing his total so far to 248. The White House said that more than a third of those cases, 92, involved life sentences. Obama's tally far outweighs the combined number 139 granted by the previous 6 U.S. presidents combined. George W. Bush commuted 11 sentences, Bill Clinton commuted 61, George H.W. Bush commuted 3, Ronald Reagan 13, Jimmy Carter 29, and Gerald Ford commuted 22. Obama wrote in a letter to those who received clemency on Wednesday, "The power to grant pardons and commutations embodies the basic belief in our democracy that people deserve a second chance after having made a mistake in their lives that led to a conviction under our laws." The president met with several past commutation recipients at the White House on Wednesday before taking them to lunch at a Washington, D.C. restaurant, and said the former inmates are personifications of what people can do with a second chance. The ex-prisoners also spoke of their personal trials and re-entry into society. For nearly 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals like gold and silver. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and have permanently removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. Reuters reports the FBI may be allowed to withhold information about how it broke into an iPhone belonging to a suspected gunman in the December San Bernardino shootings, despite a U.S. government policy of disclosing technology security flaws discovered by federal agencies. Under the U.S. Vulnerabilities Equities process, the government is supposed to err in favor of disclosing security issues so companies can devise fixes to protect data. The policy has exceptions for law enforcement, and there are no hard rules about when and how it must be applied. Apple had said it would like the government to share how it cracked the iPhone security protections, but the FBI, which has been frustrated by its inability to access data on encrypted phones belonging to criminal suspects, might prefer to keep secret the technique it used to gain access to Saeed Farook's iPhone. If a review is conducted, many security researchers expect the White House group will not require the FBI to disclose the vulnerability it exploited. Apple declined to comment beyond saying it would like the government to provide information about the technique it used. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.